Hello, my name is Nimra Afsaneh Esla, properly pronounced as Nimra Afsaneh Esla. I am Iranian and I have some Pakistani roots. I also have some Greek roots and Spanish roots, and my life is in great danger. I'm a private investigating intelligence analyst, and I've uncovered and found out immense corruption that's been going on in Britain. Please listen, I have absolutely no money. I am stuck living with my mother because the police and the hospital, the NHS, have decided that I have to live with her, despite me raising concerns and telling them, reporting to them all the abuse that I have suffered from her. And I have found out the main thing being that my mum, she belongs to a sect called in Islam that is unrecognized. It's a terrorist organization. They call themselves the Ahmadiyya Muslims. They operate predominantly from the United Kingdom because they were not allowed to practice their faith in Pakistan. So they came to England, and the British government granted them refugee status. And I have found out that they are a terrorist organisation. They have been performing mercy killings, honour killings on young women. They perform FGM, female genital mutilation. They perform forced marriages. They do everything under the sun, and they've been getting away with it because they have been funded by the British government themselves. They have direct links to ISIS, and I have gathered all of this intelligence living with my mother and being brought up within her family. I cut them off because my father cut them off years ago because he found out all of this. He was a brilliant man, and yes, he had faults, but he uncovered all of this himself, and he was threatened to be murdered himself, and they've been threatening to murder me and my twin sister Neha, who lives in residential adult care. They have infiltrated her care home. Staff members who are from my mum's family have infiltrated her care home, and they've been working there under alias names and also under entirely different aliases. They belong to her sect, they belong to her family, and they are a bunch of terrorists, and they have threatened to murder me and cover up my murder or perform forceful marriage to me and FGM on me if I continue to speak. My life is in great danger. I have told the police this. I have reported everything to the police. I have told the NHS. I have told various people as well. They are all aware. However, I have also found direct links to that her family have direct links to the NHS and also the police, Surrey Police and the Met Police, and they all are complicit in this, in covering them up and covering their tracks and allowing them to do what they do. My life is in great danger, and I'm scared. I am really scared because they are going to come. I am psychic. I can see the future, and I've always been psychic since I was a child, and so has my twin sister. They have tried to silence me and people like me and like us, including my sister, and they have tried to silence me and say that they're going to murder me or cause my sister harm if I speak up. And I'm not going to stand by for this shit any longer. My life is in great danger already. They've been following me. Her family members have been following me continuously. I've got evidence of this. I have reported this to the police. However, because I am psychic, they've got me labelled as being psychotic and schizophrenic, and they keep trying to dismiss everything that I'm saying, and say that it's the medication. They've drugged me. They put me on medication that I do not need, and they're trying trying to get away with this, and they're trying to cover their tracks again. Please help. My mother's also stolen my identity a couple of months ago. She attempted to steal my iCloud account. She's hacked into my iCloud account, including her family members. She's hacked into my online banking accounts. Now, I was just living with my mother in the house, in our old house in Surrey, and there is absolutely no way that anyone could have my pass number except for me and her, because my pass number letters were in that property which we were sharing and renting together. So there's no way anyone else has access to my pass number except for me and her. So that all, connect the dots yourself, guys. Everything is pretty clear that she is the one to have stolen my identity and tried to steal my identity and stolen my pass number for my bank account, and also for one of the bank accounts for which my sister's funds go into, and I handle them as her appointee. I have been stripped of my appointeeship because of her, because they have been fabricating that I am unstable when I am not, and also this is a cover-up with certain members of social services, certain people working within the council, certain people working within the police, Surrey Police, the Met Police. This is global, and also the NHS. I found out that the NHS has been stealing our data. They have been selling our data. They have been, me and my sister were created through IVF, and I found out they have been selling our DNA. I also want to say that I am pregnant. I've been a victim of rape. I reported this to the police, and when my identity was stolen 3 months ago, I went to the hospital because I had I was so scared, and my mum's family members kept coming to the house at night and kept trying to get into the house. They have access to the house, and the old house and the new house. My mum's been giving them keys, and they've been replicating the keys, and they've been coming and raping me at night. I reported all this to the police. They haven't done anything. They say they're investigating it, but I never hear back from them, or if I hear back from them, it's the same shit, that they can't do anything, and that it's all in my head, and that there's no evidence. But they are covering up. They are covering their tracks because because the elite of this country, of the United Kingdom, and many other people who work with my mum and this terrorist organisation called the Ahmadiyya Muslims, who are directly linked to ISIS, they are funding them, and they are encouraging this behaviour, and they are encouraging what they are doing and this abuse to us people and to all of you. It's not just in England, this is widespread, this is global, and I want you guys to know the truth. And if something happens to me and you don't ever hear from me again, it's because I was murdered, and my murder has been covered up.
Stay haunted. Yeah.